Let's turn this up. Can y'all hear this? Who with me this morning? Yeah, play the song. Get your black ass up. 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 Up early in the morning. How you doing, y'all? Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Everybody over here. Everybody over there. Everybody everywhere. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. How you doing this morning? I missed y'all. Get your black ass up. Wake your black ass up. Wake your black ass up. Yeah, yesterday I missed y'all. I really did, y'all. You better get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. JoeClair.com. That's where you go. Get your black ass up. What up, Beth? Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Hey, Dean Mom of 4. Young Clint South Eastwood, what's good? Mike Van Dyke, what's good with you? How you feeling, bruh? What's going on, Nikki Worlds? What's up with you? You better get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Kevin motherfucking DeWitt. Good morning, Kev. I know you up over there. It's 6 a.m. on the West Coast, so good morning, Kev. What's up, Boston? First Lady Nicole, how you doing? All brought to you by the Percolator Coffee. Thank you. Good morning, good Clint South Eastwood, Young Yee. Hey, Gwen. You better get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. I missed y'all yesterday. I missed y'all yesterday, but I had to take care of Moms. She needed me yesterday. She's doing very, very well. I got you, Jimmy. I'm going to make sure that order gets out today. And anyone else missing orders, please hit me in the DM. Jimmy Thomas let me know that he had some problem with his shipping and he didn't receive his coffee. Please let me know if y'all not receiving the things that you ordered. Cause fuck that. We not gonna have that. Customer service is job 1 over here. Get your black ass up. Black ass up. Get your black ass up. Hey, young Clint South Eastwood, Beth said good morning over here on Instagram. Yes, she said good morning, Clint. She said, matter of fact, she said it again. She said good morning, Clint, over there on Facebook. Let me find out y'all got the Facebook, Instagram back and forth. And I ain't gonna be playing back and forth, young Clint South Eastwood. Yeah, Beth is over here sending vibes out. My bruh, you better, hey man, listen. Anyway, and there he go, good, and he's over here. Good morning, sweet Beth. I think we sparked I think we might have our first Joe Clair live, cross-platform connection. He's over there on Facebook. She's over there on Instagram. And he's telling her good morning, sweet Beth. And she's over here making sure that she sends good mornings over there to him. And it is Relationship Thursday. Young Clint South Eastwood and Beth. Relationship Thursday. Relationship Thursday. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What up, Philly? Yeah, cross-platform connection. He's on Facebook. She's on Instagram. He live on the West Coast. She live here. He from the South Side here, and she need to go out there. Chuck Woolery. Wait till the dating game. Oh man. Anyway, good morning, y'all. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Joe Clair and the Black Ass Bunch. And get your black ass up. You better get your black ass up. Thank you, Monica. I keep forgetting to call y'all the Black Ass Bunch. Toy says she need to find a man first. What you mean you need to find a man first? Today is Relationship Thursday. We gonna find you a man, Toy. What you need? Toy for Tots. What does that mean, Toy? That's your name? Get your black ass up. Oh, yes. Listen, everybody. A break in the fun real quick. We need to send some prayers to our good sister Joe Leonard. Her daughter is having a pancreas and kidney transplant today. So Joe Leonard, I am sending all of the positivity I possibly can to you, your family, and your daughter in this situation. I'm hoping that the universe holds her, takes care of her, envelops her in love and light, strength and courage, and that she moves moves through this as effortlessly as possible. We're gonna put some love and light around that whole operating room, that hospital, them doctors, and the entire situation, Joe Leonard. All right, and we're gonna pray that she God sees fit to make sure that she has as little discomfort as possible, and that you and your family are made whole when you get to the other side of this. All right. That's for you this morning, Joe Leonard. All right. Prayers, and prayers for you and your daughter. Amen. Let the church say amen. Type of amen right quick if you can. Let the church say amen. You see, I didn't go like I could go, Joe Leonard. And we gonna hope that I mean that earnestly and wholeheartedly, that everything is fine for you and your family today. All right. As y'all can see, hey, Aunt Mo, as you can see, I'm over here on my crimson and cream. I mean strawberries and bananas. In case y'all don't know, I am a member of the noble clan of Kappa Alpha Psi. This crimson and cream breakfast right here. Well, how do the noobs shimmy like they do? Cause we did. Only messed up part is these bananas and my teeth the same color. I got to switch that up. I got to go get my teeth white. But I drink a lot of coffee. Thank you, Fox Zuckerberg. Anyway, today is a relationship. Yeah, I gotta get my teeth clean. Oh yeah, my teeth horrible. Look at it right here. Look at it right there. This is white. This is my teeth. I got work to do. Drink a lot of coffee though. Hey Patricia Thompson, good morning. Hey Tracy Fabulous, good morning. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass. Somebody said let the coffee go. I ain't letting the coffee go. I just go get clean. I'm already married and she love it. I mean, my teeth, I brush them and floss all the time. I have great dental health. I just, Anyway. Hey, Angie McWhirter, it is Relationship Thursday, Angie McWhirter. And I'm not giving up my coffee. Relationship Thursday is starting off because we had young Beth. Y'all see Beth, who's over here faithfully and faithlessly. Beth has been here from day one. Beth and her dog have been listening to this show from day one. Get your black ass up. You hear me? Beth has been here and she's been letting us know that, even remember on Valentine's Day, I talked about it. About did you get some on Valentine's Day, Joe? I think that might have been your first day here as well, Joe Leonard. You getting blessings from Tammy Holland. Hey, Tammy. And Beth has reached out to young Clint Southeastwood over here on Instagram. And I guess the question is, or the topic today is, for those of us who haven't found our person, you know, is this a good way to find your person? Through these digital platforms, through online dating. Has anyone had success with the online dating? Now, when online dating came around, I was already married. I never filled out a profile for any of these things. I never had to go on any of those dates, so on and so forth. But are y'all having success with that? Or do we need to go back all the way to the traditional, you hook him up with you hook them up, you know, so on and so forth? Because it looks like y'all got a connection, Beth and young Clint South Eastwood. It looks like y'all got a connection. I want to know how I can make the connection and how this black ass bunch can make the connection work for you. Huh? And I keep hearing from the sisters about how rough it is out here. Ooh. Beth says it's rough out here. She says nobody slow dances anymore. Are y'all, is that true, ladies? Ladies, is that true? They don't slow dance no more? Fellas, we not slow dancing no more? Oh, Gwen said she'd have been married 3 times before. She said she even got with the online dating. She old school, but it works for the younger generation is what she said. Oh, Lord. So they don't dance no more. It's hard out here for the ladies. She said men don't take their time no more. She said we rush the process. I did court my wife. I'm sorry, let me turn the music down a little bit. I did court my wife. We actually courted. We got to the point where let me tell you about me and have I told y'all how me and Naima met? Is that a story for Relationship Thursday? Do I need to tell this story today? Give me a thumbs up. Joe, when he come in here, I'm gonna let you know when Patrick get here. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up this morning if y'all want to hear the story of me and Naima and how I ended up courting this lady and how we became a couple. Should I be telling that story on Relationship Thursday? Huh? They say they don't slow drag them. Give thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay, all right, I got a couple of thumbs up. And shout out to John Williams over there on our YouTube page. Yes, John, you get it. Over there on my YouTube page. You a pioneer over there on YouTube, John. It's probably, how many people I got on YouTube? 6, 3, 2. Way to go, John. I appreciate you being over there on YouTube. All right, so let's talk about me and my Naima. So I was living in California. I was living in California with young Clint South Eastwood, and I was living in California. He a A1 from day one. And I was traveling back to the East Coast to do these Christian comedy shows once a month for a good friend of mine. Just so happens that this good friend of mine knew a lot of women who would work for him and his new venture. So I would show up each month. And I tried dating women in that pool of women, right? And it didn't work out. I dated one woman in that pool of women that I would see once a month, and that didn't work out. And there was one woman at these functions that I would see who would not say a motherfucking thing to me. You hear me? There was one woman walking around, directing people on what to do, sort of supervising, and she wouldn't say a motherfucking word to me. She always came in, dressed appropriately, looking nice. She had long hair, and she had a gray streak. And that's what caught my attention. And she had this gray streak, but she was young in the face, so I was like, okay, All right, she got the little gray streak in the eye. I don't know who the fuck that is, but whoever the fuck that is, that's her. And I thought that this was his woman that he kept from when he was in the street, right? I thought that she was his woman that he kept from when he was in the streets. Now that he done turned his life over to Christ, she came along with him. And I felt like she might have been from the streets, but since she in this new life of Christ, that she's not as happy as it used to be, right? So, I fuck around 10 months. 10 months I'm going and doing these Christian comedy shows, right? And she don't never say a motherfucking word to me. She don't speak to me, she don't wave to me, she don't nothing. Well, somebody said to me one time, 10 months in after seeing this lady, somebody say, hey, you know somebody around here who really like you. And I was like, who? And they said, Naima. I said, who is Naima? I don't know Naima. Who the fuck is Naima? And they said, you know Naima. She come in and she help out and she da-da-da-da-da. I said, who, the mean ass one? They said, the one with the gray streak. I said, the mean ass one? Oh, nah. Nah, she mean as a motherfucker. She don't even speak. Fuck I look like. Nah, I ain't going out with her. But at the time, I was living in California and I had been dating Hollywood women, right? I had been dating them women. And so I was like, you know what? Tell her, let's go to breakfast. Now, what happened is, this was a Saturday evening when somebody told me this. Our show was going to be on Sunday, and I had to do radio on Sunday morning. So I said, tell her to take me to the radio station in the morning time, and that's what it's going to be. So, yeah, the mean ass one. She was the mean ass lady, so she ain't never speak to me. I was like, nah, I don't want to go out with her. But I said, okay. So she had to take me, go ahead with that shit, Dez. She had to take me to the radio the next morning. And we went to the radio the next morning, and as soon as we walked in, the first radio station, as soon as we walked in, one of the producers for the show said, hey, Joe, good to see you. Is this your wife? And it caught Naima like, she was like, no, I'm not his wife. I was like, nah, that's not my wife. She works with the event, boom, 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 boom. But it was like the first question of she and I together. She just drove me in the car. We spoke a little bit in the car, but we only rode maybe 10 minutes to the radio station, so you can only have but so much conversation. So we had to do 2 radio stations. We go to radio station 1, we go to radio station 2, and the next thing you know, we decided to go to Gladys Knight's Chicken and Waffles right there in Atlanta on Peachtree, right? And we go to Gladys Knight Chicken and Waffles on Peachtree. I'm sitting right here. She's sitting right there. It's about, 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning. And I think that was the last day I was single. On some no bullshit. I think that was the last day that I was single. Now, mind you, I lived in Los Angeles. She lived in D.C. And so, we did that event that night. But let me give y'all the rest of the story. So we went and I do the event that day, that afternoon. And then, that night, when we are leaving, everybody's like, well, Joe, who's going to take Joe to the airport in the morning? And, they were like, well, there was a sister and her husband who lived close to the airport. They were like, well, why don't you just stay at our house? I was like, okay, cool. They were part of the group. It just so happened to be where Naima stayed. Naima was staying at their house too. Y'all see now? Are y'all watching how this shit? This was the So we spent the night in the same house. Now she stayed in that room. I stayed in this room, right? And I flew back to LA and she flew back to DC. Well, that was Monday. So that was Monday. I called her when I got back to LA. What's up? Boom, boom, boom. Made it safe. Everything else. Then Tuesday, I didn't call her, right? I didn't call her on Tuesday. On Wednesday, she called me and was like, oh, so you one of them out of sight, out of mind kind of people? I was like, nah, hold up, I only missed one day. I only missed it one day. Hold up. She called, met her on Sunday. Went to breakfast on Sunday. Stayed in the same house on Sunday night. Monday, I go to LA, call her, tell her I get back safe. I missed Tuesday. Wednesday, she was like, oh, you one of them funky motherfuckers. I was like, no. Now, later I learned that, she had been what they call spurned by, past relationships. So she wasn't about to go through this process no motherfucking mouth. Nigga, you didn't call. You didn't call yesterday. My bad. That Tuesday, back in 2006, I want to say it was the last day I did not talk to that woman. That is the last day that I went the entire 24 hours without speaking to that woman. That was the last day. So therefore, I say I have been married. I have been since then. You understand what I'm saying? Since then. I have been married since then. Well, then I go, we start courting, but we had to do a long distance courtship. Now, remember, I lived 2,000 miles away. She lived 2,000 miles away. She's a Scorpio, Sister McCoy. So, we start realizing we have a lot in common. We have a ton in common. Her family's a lot like my family. She has a big old family from the Midwest. I have a big old family from the Midwest. Her dad was a jazz drummer. My dad should have been a trumpeter. Her mother is this very eclectic and down ass sister, and my mother is, you feel what I'm saying? Her brother is a world renowned art curator, and I should have been an artist. We have a ton in common. The thing that at that point then, I took it upon myself to court this woman. Now, fellas, here's the part we gotta listen to, because I see all the ladies are commenting, but fellas, here's the part we gotta listen to. I decided, let me put it out there this way. I decided not to try to get that pussy first. Let me get to know this one. And let me change my relationship up with vagina. Up until this point, my relationship with vagina was, let me put the vagina first before the woman. So now let me put the... And a lot of us fellas, let's keep it $1.50. We put the pussy first. Let's tell the truth, fellas. We put that pussy first in front of the woman. So with her, I decided to put the woman first. You feel me? I decided to put the woman first instead of the pussy first. You feel me? That was my way of being mature. It was some growth. It was let me do something a little bit different this time, right? But hold up. Ladies, don't start clapping yet, because you got to listen to the whole story. This ain't a microwave ass story. If you want a relationship that's gonna go for the rest, listen, you gotta listen to the whole story. So, I'm still flying to do the shows each month. So that's at least once a month we can see each other. Then I decided to put another trip in. So every 2 weeks we seeing each other, right? Every 2 weeks we see each other. I made sure that we saw each other every 2 weeks, and we talked every single day. At that time, and at the time I had read a story about a guy who married his wife, and they dated long distance for 5 years. And he would fly every weekend, or she would fly, or whatever. So I was like, okay, maybe that was the universe giving me a sign. I'm going to listen to the sign. That's what it was. So when I'm coming to see her, I'm either going to her apartment. She lived here in Mitchellville at the time, or I'm going to she coming to my hotel. Well, what ended up happening was I ain't trying to fuck her. Like, we would spend the night together, and I would not try to fuck her. You feel what I'm saying? I would spoon with her. I would do all the romantic shit, but I ain't trying to fuck her. I was trying to get to know the woman. You feel what I'm saying? Because I got plenty dick. Now, I got plenty dick to give her. You understand what I'm saying? I've got plenty of dick to give to the lady, but I decided to listen to my mind and my heart first, and not my dick. You understand what I'm saying? Now, it was difficult. Oh, it was difficult. Cause I'm telling you some real shit, Destiny, Tashia. I'm telling you real shit. This is how I got real results. I'm laying there, I'm spooning with this lady on her couch, and I'm knocking my dick, just a knocking on the back door. You know when you spooning and your dick come knocking. My dick. Fellas, you know what I'm talking about. Fellas, when that joint pulsating. Knocking on the back door. I'm a knocking on your back door. I'm spooning with her. We watching movies. She's smelling all good and shit. She got her head wrap on and her some little shorts and a little t-shirt, and my dick is just a knocking. Real talk. Knocking on that back door. And I'm knocking from the back door, young Clint South Eastwood. But I'm trying to show her that I have some restraint and that kind of shit, right? And so, what ended up happening is, I found out later, after we got engaged and everything, she thought something was wrong with your boy. She really thought it was something wrong with me because I didn't try to fuck her. You feel what I'm saying? She over there smelling like, fellas, when they get it, when the perfume has worn, she had the perfume on all day and you can still smell it, but it's worn off a little bit, and she smell like hair care products, and she got the head wrap on, and it smell all good, but a little bit of woman funk in there. As Al Pacino said in that movie, warm and funky. She's laying there. It's a sweet funk. Don't get it wrong, ladies. It's the sweetest funk ever. I don't want you to always smell like, smelling like love and earth. Thank you. It's Renee, not Renee. Yes. Smelling like love and earth. I love it. That's exactly what she smelled like. Love and earth. Warm and funky. Sister McCoy, y'all don't know that y'all smell like that, but that's how you smell. You can still smell the perfume and stuff in your body lotion and all of that stuff, but you are a organic being, and you sweat and your skin cells is coming off and everything else. And when those two smells mingle together, oh, it's a bad motherfucker. Oh, it's ask the fellas. Fellas, don't you like that smell? Not when she stink. Not like after the gym. Nah, that's but I'm talking about at the end of the day, that warm and funky, smelling like love and earth, as the sister over here said. So she thought it was something wrong with me, cause we're going on a month and a half, 2 months, and I ain't fuck her yet. I ain't even whipped the dick out yet. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? I hadn't whipped the dick out. So, finally, because I wanted her to know that I was courting. We were courting. I was courting this lady. Fellas, it's one of those things you're going to have to go through. But, that little bit, that little, you know, that month, 2 months, 3 months, 5 months, 6 months is really this much time. Because we've been together for 15 years. So in the big scheme of things, that little bit of time of not giving her this dick paid off huge dividends. So fast forward, she decided, after talking, she decided to move to Los Angeles. I told y'all, remember I told y'all the story about Christmas dinner? That's when she decided to move to LA. Y'all remember the Christmas dinner story, right? I mean, y'all remember I got the Christmas dinner story. That's when, so she came for Christmas dinner, and at Christmas dinner, or that weekend, is when we had a discussion about how this was going to move forward. I was out in LA doing my thing. She had her job and her life here, and we had to figure out who was going to do what. Yes, lobster in the cup. Lobster in the cup. The lobster in the cup. Yes, indeed. So, she ended up, and young Clint Southeast will remember this, she ended up moving to Los Angeles. Now, fellas, you know you can't get a black woman to move around the corner for your funky ass. She moved all the way across the country. And so when she was doing that, if she was willing to move all the way across the country, I was like, well, fuck it. I better do everything I got to do to get this shit right. To get it right. Even if it goes fucked up down the line, let me make sure I do all the shit I'm supposed to do up front. Fuck that. You ain't about to be out here writing a book. I moved out to the West Coast with Joe Clair funky ass, and this motherfucker just confirmed that niggas ain't shit. I wasn't going to be that guy. I was going through my head was I was afraid she was going to write a book saying that I was some shit. And that's real talk. So I was motivated to get it right. I got a new crib. I moved out of the crib I had been living in for about 7 years. And I had a bomb ass crib too. And went and got her and I a new crib. And ladies, y'all should see the motherfucking crib I went and got for. And these LA prices. I went and found us a 3-bedroom townhouse that had just been refurbished. It had a pool out front. It had an office. It had I got her an office so she could work from home. And if you open the door to the office, the pool, the swimming pool for the little complex, it's not really a complex, but the little building we was living in, the pool was, 6 feet away from where her desk was. So she could sit and look at the pool all day. I was living in LA, but I was living I lived on Cahuenga in Burbank slash what they call it, Burbank slash whatever the fuck. Anyway, this crib was bomb. It was bomb. It was bomb. It was bomb. And she came to live with me, and they let her keep her job. So she was teleworking. She kept her saying she's in cybersecurity. She was teleworking. Yeah, Tasha, you remember that place. Good old Latasha, Tasha's here. She remembers this. And so that's how that popped off. Now, I have some other shit. Now, let me tell y'all the other part of this story. I told it from the man's side. Now, once I met her friends, and I met her colleagues, and I met, her family, cousin Tasha, and everybody else, that's when I got the whole picture. So, the whole picture starts with, before I even knew this lady, she was telling everybody at the functions, remember I told you she wouldn't speak to me? Well, while she wasn't saying shit to me, she was around there telling everybody else, oh, that's going to be my husband. He my husband. There go my husband right there. The first day she came to the event, here's what happened. My buddy who was throwing the events, the Christian comedy shows, he couldn't make it one month. So he sent her and asked her to check it out and tell him what she thought. If she thought that this was a good venture or not for him to be involved in. And what ended up happening is the night that she talked to him, she goes, it was a great event. It was wonderful. The food was good, everything else. And that Joe Clair, he sure is a looker. I like him. And he was like, hell nah, you can't fuck with Joe. He was like, I don't know about, because I was out in LA and I was out doing LA shit and I was on some LA shit and everything else. And he didn't know where my mind was at the time. And him being protective of sort of like his sister friend was like, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Where she started claiming me from day one. Y'all hear me? She started claiming me from day one. Am I lying, Tasha? Cousin Tasha is on here. But here's what I found out though. Her and her girlfriend, who ironically Gwen, was named Gwen, maybe 2 weeks in, 3 weeks in, had put up this chart in the office. By week 1, he should be doing this. By week 3, he should be doing this. By month 1, this should be happening. By week 6, this should be happening. By month 2, y'all should be here. By month 3, this should be happening. By month 6, this should be happening. Had planned out like ladies do. You know how y'all do. She did like ladies do. Had planned our whole relationship out. She had our whole relationship planned out. Yes, Cousin Tasha. I was digging her too. Let's go ahead and put that up. Don't get it fucked up, Cousin Tasha. Don't get it fucked up. I told you I was laying there next to the girl. Oh, you came in late on the story. I was going to her house every month, every week, every other week, and spooning with the lady and knocking on that back door, but not really going in the house, if you understand what I'm saying. Because I was courting. In my mind, I was like, we are courting. We are courting. So, Dick, go down. Dick, go down. I kept saying to myself, go down, Dick. Come on, Dick, please go down. Please. Could you please just go down? Can you go down? Please go down. And ladies, I don't know if you know, Dick don't go down. Dick don't, Dick don't go down. Dick do not go down. So, so I'm laying there with her every day and we not fucking. Anyway, she had this chart laid out for what I should be doing in the relationship. Well, I came to find out from her good girlfriend Gwen, that when she put the chart up, I hit every goal on time. Everything that she said I was supposed to be doing in her head, I actually did. You feel me? Hit me up, Ali. She hit me on. I'm talking to Ali Sadiq is in, ladies and gentlemen. Very funny, very, very funny. Ali Sadiq is in the building. Ali, I'm telling the story. Me and the Percolator Coffee this morning are telling the story of how I courted my wife and how we ended up married. It's Relationship Thursday over here on Joe Clair Live. Get your black ass up. And so I hit every goal. I hit everything like I was supposed to. We were both feeling each other. You feel what I'm saying? And that's how she ended up moving to Los Angeles. And at that point, at this point in the story, the pretty much the rest is history. Right now, we have 2 beautiful children, 2 wonderful children. We have built a life together. And I said all that to say, for the fellas who are on here, you have a job when it comes to courting. I know you might not like the job of having to do that, because telling your dick to go down not listening to your dick is a hard thing, ladies. Because we've been listening to our dick since we was in the 3rd grade. In the 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade, your dick start talking and he is very, very loud. Your dick is extremely loud. He loud as hell. You hear me? You hear me? But ladies, you also, I don't know if you could tell from the story, there's some things that you have to do. You have to be open and willing. You have to make sure that that's the guy. That's the guy. All these other motherfuckers, nah. Fuck all these other motherfuckers. Fuck all of them. I think she kept 1 or 2 in the background, but you know, I know how ladies do. I got a sister, a mama, and a lot of aunties, and a lot of good girlfriends. And I'm not a dummy. However, I knew I was number 1. And when she flew out to California and had that motherfucking Christmas dinner, that lobster in a cup and that Hawaiian steak, I knocked all them niggas out. I knocked them all the way out of the park. Them niggas got to go. You know, she might she might still got a couple of pictures and some letters this nigga wrote, but he's out of the picture. That's just to show her daughter when she get grown about the men she used to have. Cause daddy is the shit. You hear what the fuck I'm saying? That is the shit. Daddy got, and then hold up, but then, you know, the time came when we finally did. And when I told you I was knocking on the door. Oh, you should have seen when I came in the house. Y'all heard me smack it. When I came in the house, boy. Bravo, Strange. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Ask her if I can see that chart. Okay, I'll get you the chart. All right, we're going to do that for next Relationship Thursday. We're going to have the chart. I'm going to have to come with the chart. The courting chart. The courting chart. You feel me? When it came time to come time. When it came time, the time come. It was on and popping. And it's still on and popping. You feel what I'm saying? Because I eat my fruits. I don't want my dick to stink. That's why That's why I'm eating my fruit this morning. Cutting down on all that protein, eating a lot more fruit and vegetables. Cause I don't need my dick to stink. 15 years in, you still got the man dying. Got me a nice burnt ass piece of whole wheat toast. You understand? And as a matter of fact, tonight is date night. Get your black ass up. 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 Up early in the morning. Relationship Thursday. Get your black ass up. And listen, ladies, we ain't the only ones gotta eat fruits and vegetables. Y'all too. Cause y'all got more moving parts than us. Y'all have more intricate. Y'all's engine is more intricate. So yeah, make sure you anyway. And for Tasha Timberlake Tasha put it out there. She said, I heard you was drooling over her too. Yes, I was. One of the things that Naima questioned about me when I was talking to her was that I told Naima that she looks mommy cute. And she was like, what the fuck is mommy cute? I said, you look like you should be matter of fact, you look like you should be the mother to my children. That's what the fuck you look like. I could see you put with my children. You look like you should have my kids. You look like it. You look like the one should be having my baby. You mommy cute than a motherfucker. And I like mommy cute. You understand what I'm saying? She's like, what the fuck do you mean? Mommy cute. I said, mommy cute. You look mommy cute. You look like you should be having my babies. You see she upstairs. She right up them steps outside that door right there. She mommy cute. She is mom. Yeah, I did. Mommy cute. That's exactly what I told her, Sunshine, babe. She mommy cute. Look like she should be having my children. And I said that because I knew a lot of cats who had babies with girls that they did not like. They don't like that woman at all. They stay over your mother's house and that kind of shit. And I didn't want that dynamic for me and my children. You understand what I'm saying? So I tried to control that as much as I possibly could. And I was like, you look like you're a good candidate to have Joe Clair kids. You're a great candidate. Matter of fact, I don't want to tell you this, but you number one candidate to have my babies. You understand what I'm saying? Them kids is at school right now, and she up the steps. What? So fellas, think about it in those terms. Can you see, even if the relationship don't work out, is she the kind of person you want raising your children? Real shit. Is she the kind of person you want raising your kids? Is she going to make sure that you have successful children with some class? Kids who got some class and are aware of the world and shit like that. Huh? You got to ask yourself if she the one. Women, you got to ask yourself, am I the one? Is he the one? Before you about to have a baby with this motherfucker, do you like this nigga? You might love him, but do you like this nigga? Is he the kind of person that you generally like? If y'all ain't together no more, are you still happy and super happy with the fact that y'all got kids together? That's something to explore. Real shit. That's real talk. Think about it. Before you go out here busting them down raw, fellas. Naima was mad at me. I kept them condoms with me. Fuck that. I don't know yet. I got the okay. She was like, okay. After a while, I wasn't no more magnums in my life. But I was the magnum. Fuck that. I'm keeping them condoms. I was in Hollywood. I'm gonna fuck my life up. Having a baby with somebody I don't even like. No. I'm not doing that. A MILF. Thank you, J-Mom. A MILF. Mommy, I like to... Mom, I like the family with. I love it. Way to go, J-Mom. Oh, Monica, you still got some young people in here? Monica said, haven't we all surpassed that? I thought the majority of us were done with childbearing. I don't know, Monica. There's women out here having babies in their 70s. I don't know. I'm just talking about from the man's perspective. And for anybody, Beth is still out here talking about, Beth is out here still talking about meeting young Clint South Eastwood, Monica, so I don't know. I don't know if everybody finished having babies yet. And Monica, this is a story these are some things we might need to tell young people who out here about to have babies or some shit like that with a motherfucker they don't like. Fucking your whole family up. You feel what I'm saying? He can't come, every time he come over to a family function, everybody in the family looking at this nigga like he's some shit. Or everybody in your family looking at her like she's some shit. Because you done had a baby with somebody that you don't even like. You understand what I'm saying? You feel what I mean? Think about these are things that these are conversations we usually do not have in the African American community, in the black community. But I like her. I like that lady. Do she get on my nerves? Yes. But I'm sure I get on her motherfucking nerves too. I know I do. I know she's sick of me. I know she's sick of my black ass. Get your black ass up. But we had these two beautiful children together. We building a life. You know what I mean? There's some more shit we could talk about, but I think we've done enough of that today on Relationship Thursday. Have a conversation with your people, with the young people in your life. You know, tell them some shit, and tell them the mistakes you made. Don't be scared to tell the young people about the mistakes you made and own up to them. Real shit. I tell in business, in relationships and everything else, I tell when young people ask about why I'm so successful because I failed a whole bunch of times. I fucked up a lot of shit. I fucked up a whole bunch of times. So, you feel what I mean? Now, Stacy, we're going to let you have the final say. Hey, Tina. Stacy, we're going to let you have the final say. The foundation is so important. Stacy says it best. The foundation is so important. Start solid with two solid people that want the same thing. That's how you get that long, strong, black ass love. Stacey, you said it best. That's how you get there. Now, once you get here, yeah, I fucked up all kinds of shit. Once you get here, it's tough. I'm not, even the best marriage is tough. Michelle and Barack have tough times. Don't get it fucked up. Because you are actually having to be with somebody every day of your life. And after a while, you be like, there's nobody. Even your kids, you don't even feel like being with your kids every day of your life. So a person that's not even blood related, every day of your life, you be like, okay, I know I get on that lady nerves. I know she's sick of me. I know she tired of Joe Clair and his shit. Cause I walk around with my chest out all day, every day. and she's a modern woman, so I'm still around here being a man, and what I say goes. She's like, fuck no, it don't. Fuck no, it don't. Nigga. I got my own motherfucking money. I got my own mind and can think for my motherfucking self. Okay, my bag, Miss Sophia. Sophia. What a beautiful name. My bad, Miss Sophia. You can think for yourself. Real shit. I want to thank everybody for tuning in today. Make sure you like and subscribe to my new YouTube page. We got 500 on YouTube. Y'all remember we trying to get to 1,000, but remember we was at 400 something for the longest. Now we at 500, and I see that the views are going up over here on Instagram and over here on between YouTube and Facebook. So thank y'all so very, 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 very much. If you can pick up some percolated coffee, it's right here on all of my social media. All you gotta do is hit the button and order yourself some. I will be sending out to my man Jimmy. Jimmy, if you still here on the broadcast, I got your message about your order not coming out. As soon as I get off with you guys today, I'll go check in with my folks who make sure that the orders get out, and you will make sure you get your shit today. And with that said, AD's massage. I need a motherfucking, look at here. My shit is broke up. And for everybody else, man, y'all go have a great, 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 great day. Thank you for your well wishes yesterday on my mom. She is doing well. She just moved into a new crib. Yeah, she is 83 and just moved into a new crib while she's going through chemo and everything else. Fabulous new crib with a new kitchen, new bathroom, the whole nine. Yes, it's fabulous in Upper Northwest, over there where the white folks live at. Yes. Yes, and yes. So thank you so much for all of your well wishes, everybody. I really appreciate that. She's doing good. Y'all gonna have a great, 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 great day. And I'll see y'all back here tomorrow morning. Tomorrow is Friday, so you know I'm gonna act a motherfucking fool tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about, but we're gonna talk about some we gotta talk about Ryan Coogler. getting arrested. And we got to talk about what's going on for the weekend and shit like that. I'll talk to y'all then. Go have a great day, everybody. Peace and blessings. Turn the music up. Where the music at?